What's going on, dudes? I'm Garzar27. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be exploring the Creative Park levels in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 and checking out some of the glitches that I found while playing on the levels. First, I just want to say that I'm not one of those people that thinks that like a glitch is like a game-breaking thing. I think they're fun, and if you find a way to get out of bounds, I always try to like figure out if there's a way I can get back into the level or see what I can do and go exploring, whatever. So this is just like a fun little video to show you what you can do in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. So the first couple of glitches I'm going to show you guys are in the Black Pyramid level. Alright, so what we got to do is go inside this main pyramid here and follow this long hallway, and then you'll get into like this. You'll get inside the pyramid, obviously, but then you'll get into like this area where there's these separate rooms here. You'll just follow the route I'm taking, and then there's these two like half pipe things, and what you want to do is go in between them. There's going to be at the end of here there's going to be a wall, and that wall is where a couple of glitches are. So for the first one, you want to grind up here and then jump up once you get to the top of that rail, and you'll be out of bounds like inside the pyramid but above the actual place that you're supposed to skate, and there will be some cool places you can get to. Okay, so once you make it to this point in the upstairs level, you can grind on this rail and make it to this ramp here. That'll take you down to a lower level of the out of bounds section. And there's a couple more places to grind on, and there's a ramp over here that you can check out. Not really a ramp, more just like a I guess it's kind of a ramp. And then over here there is another piece of a ramp that I've been trying to use to get back into the level, like the actual real part of the level, but I'm having a lot of trouble with it. So I'm not sure if it's actually possible. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, I found a glitch. Alright, looks like I'm just gonna have to restart the level to get back properly inside the pyramid. Alright, so the next glitch on this level is you get to it by going to the same area and almost doing the same exact thing. Whoops. But you want to like fall down off of this ramp, or off of this grind here, and you'll fall in between these two walls. At the very top of that grind, you'll fall in here, and you can't really do anything in here, but it's kind of cool to get here. Alright, the next set of glitches that I found are in Quackburg Shopping Mall. So from the start, you want to follow this rail here, or you can just go around if you mess it up like I did. And you want to make your way over to this this quarter pipe area and get up on top of it. And then here, this isn't quite a glitch, it's basically just like a hole, but you can drop behind it and you're sort of stuck, but I think there's a way you can get out of here. If you try to wall ride up this wall here, you might be able to. Or you can wall ride and get pushed out of the map into the out of bounds area like I just did. So there's one glitch for you. And if you do that, you're stuck out of bounds without really a way to get back in, as far as I know. Now out of bounds, there's not really any place to do tricks off of or skate on besides the blank map. But there is this weird triangle thing that you can try to grind on. And if you miss, you go under it. There you go. If you miss, you just go under it and you hit your head when you try to jump. Okay, so I've restarted my run and I'm back at the quarter pipe. So you want to get back on it. And then what you want to do is you want to grind on this here, right above the quarter pipe, and it kicks you out of bounds. Now if you look up, there's actually a blue ceiling above you, and if you don't leave that boundary, that is like the area that's occupied by the ceiling, you can actually get back in whoops. You can actually get back into the map by wall riding on this, I believe. By wall riding and then jumping. There you go, back in the map. Okay, so I'm going to show it again because it's kind of tricky, but you want to grind on the back of the top of the quarter pipe here. And you can fall. Okay, that time I fell outside the map in the out of bounds area, but I didn't fall inside that blue. This is the wall. This is the area. You want to fall inside this blue wall here. So what I like to do is wall ride about right here and then just fall down onto the ramp, and it kicks you out of the world when you hit the brick wall. And then you can just get right back in by wall riding and jumping. It's that easy. And that is all the glitches for this level that I've found. The next level we're going to check out is the view. So when you spawn on this level, it kind of looks like a barren wasteland with a couple of ramps, maybe a couple of rails. But there's a hole in the center, and it leads to a bunch of, or at least to a couple of levels worth of props and stuff that you can skate on and do tricks off of. And if you turn around, there's a gap in the wall back here. And if you get speed and jump, you will land behind a ramp here. And I'll show you actually where you land. If I can get out of here. So where you land is behind this ramp here. So we're going to get speed and jump, and then we'll land right behind that wall there where the ramp is. And if you jump around a little bit, you can get to a space where you can go skating. Because otherwise you're locked in place. And then you can just jump off and you get to the bottom level of the map. So once you jiggle your guy out a little bit, and he can move around a little bit more, you can wall ride and just grind up and out of that out of bounds area, and you're free to skate back in the level. All right, next up is the Face of Skateboarding level. All right, so this one has a lot of similar glitches where you go out of bounds. What you want to do is you want to get up on top of this area behind the ramp that serves as the hair of the head. And there's a bunch of places you can fall down in, and you can go underneath the ramps, and you can also wall ride yourself out of there. So in a couple of the places. I'm gonna try to do that here. Oh god. There we go. For this next glitch, you're gonna want to go to the second hole up on this ground here where the trees are. You want to go into the second hole, and then you want to wall ride and have your body be pushed out by this wall here, and you actually get into the out of bounds area. But you can just jump right back into to underneath the ramp here. It's a little tricky though. You have to wall ride it like within a slim area to be pushed out of bounds, like that. And you can also wall ride and get back up. Ooh, you can wall ride and get back up on top of the ramps. It's a little tricky. Takes a couple tries for me, at least. What I try to do is wall ride off of this ground wall, jump, and then slap that with a wall plant, and then you're back up on top of the ground. And then moving on, there's even more places you can fall down into. Like here. Oh, no, I'm completely stuck. There we go. So on this third area underneath the ramp, if you wall ride right on here... Nope, not there. Okay, so on this third one, if you wall ride here, you can get pushed out of bounds. And then there is a ramp that you can use to get back into the level. Boom. Just like that. And there's even a fourth area. Ooh, actually there might be 5. That one? Okay, this one's pretty easy. Let me show that one again. This tiny one's a little bit easy. All you have to do is wall ride this brick wall, and you should get pushed back to the previous area. And you can even just skate up. Oops. You can even just skate up this ramp and get out. It's a little tricky, but if you go at it at the right angle, you should be able to get out. There you go. You might have to jump like I did there, but you should be able to get out easily. And then there's another one. There's a 5th and I believe final place you can fall into right here. And you can get a little bit stuck, kind of. And you can also get trapped even further. There we go. Alright, so we're still on the Faces of the Skateboarder level, and there's a little bit of a glitch in between these 2 rails here where the eyes are. There's another rail that you can grind on, but you just can't see it. It's like in the ground. So I'm going to try to get it real quick. There it is. It's like right in line with the end of these 2 rails here. So yeah. If you want to try that one out, you can. It's pretty easy to find. You just got to get, it's a little bit higher, or it's a little bit into the eyeballs, I guess. Then you can jump on the other rails from there. So yeah, that's that glitch. So yeah, there's quite a few of these holes that you can fall into behind the outer region of the map. And if you just wall ride, or find a ramp inside. If you wall ride, you can get pushed back into the map or pushed out of bounds, where you can then either wall ride and grind your way out back into the map. And there we go. Alright, the next place we're going to check out is Tokyo Skate Plaza. Alright, so there's not a lot of glitches that I could find on this level, but there is something cool. If you skate around, you'll see that there's like lines in the ground that you can actually grind on. They're kind of like little edges that you can just grind on here, like I did there. Or they're like cracks. So if you go over to this metal thing, don't know what it's called. Actually, it's this one. It's this smaller one here. If you go here and you jump and grind on the ground, you can find a couple of rails that your character will grind on, but it doesn't look like there's anything that he's on. He's just grinding. And it seems to somewhat line up with this metal bar that's on the ground here. There's a couple of these in the level that I've found so far. There's one right there. He was grinding in the middle of that green path. Alright, and that's going to be it for this level. Okay, so the next place we're going to head to is Skateland. Now, I couldn't find any glitches on the main level, but there is a way to get outside of the map, or at least the main part of the map. And you can kind of skate around out of bounds here. And so I'll show you something cool that I found. So if you go to this this corner where the purple wall meets the teal wall, you can kind of get like a double wall ride going. That's not how I did it though. If you go at it with the right speed and really close to the wall, your wall ride kind of glitches and you go like super high on the second wall. Kind of like that. There we go. And that's the only corner that I could do that on. I couldn't do it on any of the other corners like this one. You just kind of hit the wall and drop. Or you continue your wall ride. It doesn't like give you extra air. Alright, and the final glitch I have for you guys comes from Unkittened Skate Park. So when you spawn into this level, what you want to do is go up these stairs here, and then you'll follow this green wall here to this navy blue one. And what you can do is if you jump and hit grind right away, you can grind on the bottom of this blue wall here, which I did not do that time. Let's try it again. And then if you grind to that gray wall, you'll fall right in, and you're inside this little area. And to get out, you can just wall plant off of that back wall. Let's show you again. You can also fall in if you try to fall. And then you're kind of stuck here unless you wall plant like I did there. You can kind of jump and see out of the world. You can't wall jump from that side because this there's a ramp up here that blocks your head, or hits your head and blocks you from going out. But you can also grind and get out. And that glitch only works on that side of the wall. If you try it from this side of the blue area, it doesn't let you fall in or get knocked in. You just hit the wall and bounce off. Alright dudes, that's going to be the end of the video. Let me know if you'd like to see more videos like this by leaving a like or a comment, and maybe even subscribing to the channel. Thanks for watching, and peace!